Hello! Welcome to the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. In this video, we are going to listen to conversations about college. This video is divided into two parts where the characters will talk about their schools, courses, activities, and clubs. There will be a listening comprehension quiz at the end of each scene. So listen carefully and see if you get all of the questions right. Also, be sure to stay with us until the end of the video. We'll point out important words from the conversations, everyday slang, and the most common way to say things in English. Watch for these words and phrases in the subtitles. You'll find their meanings in the vocabulary section in the last part of the video. Are you excited? This should be fun. First, let's listen to a conversation between Rupert and Ada as they talk about their schools and courses. Let's see how their conversation goes. And don't forget to note the highlighted words for their meanings at the end of this video. Let's dive in.
Hey, Ada. It's been forever since we had a proper chat. What's it been, 2 or 3 years?
Oh, hi, Rupert. Yeah, too long. I think the last time was before college started. Now here we are, officially adults with way too much responsibility.
Tell me about it. So, where did you end up going?
Greenfield University. It's close to home, so I still live with my parents. Saves money, you know?
Smart move. I went to Central Tech. It's in the city, so I'm living in a dorm now.
Oh, dorm life. How's that going? I've heard it's either super fun or a total nightmare.
A bit of both, honestly. My roommate's a gamer, so he's up all night. I've learned to sleep through the sound of clicking keyboards, but being close to campus is great. I can roll out of bed and make it to class in 10 minutes.
That's a luxury. I have to deal with morning traffic just to get to school. What are you studying, by the way?
Computer science. I've always been into tech, so it felt like the right choice. It's a lot of coding, though, and sometimes it feels like my brain's about to explode.
I can imagine. I'm doing business administration. I want to start my own company someday, so I figured this would be a good foundation.
That's awesome. Any scholarships, or are you juggling work and school?
No scholarship for me, unfortunately. So I'm working part-time at a coffee shop near campus. It's tiring, but I like it. Plus, free coffee is a nice perk.
That's impressive, Ada.
What about you? Any part-time jobs?
Not yet. My parents said I should focus on my studies for now, but I'm thinking of getting a part-time job next semester to help out a bit.
That's a good idea, but make sure you don't overwhelm yourself. Trust me, it's easy to bite off more than you can chew.
Noted. So what's a typical day like for you with classes and work?
It's a juggling act. I have morning classes, then I work at the coffee shop in the afternoons. Evenings are for homework or group projects. By the end of the day, I'm wiped out.
I bet. My days are a little more relaxed. I have a few gaps between classes, so I use that time to study, or take a nap if I'm being honest.
That sounds nice. I wish I had gaps like that.
But hey, you've always been great at juggling everything.
Thanks, Rupert. It's been a challenge, but I manage.
It's really great catching up with you, Ada. I missed this.
Same here, Rupert. We should hang out more often, not just at family reunions.
Agreed. But for now, let's grab more food before the kids wipe out the dessert table.
Good call. I've had my eye on that chocolate cake. Let's go.
Here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between Rupert and Ada. Where does Ada go to university? Ada goes to Greenfield University. What is Rupert studying? Rupert is studying computer science. Where does Ada work part-time? Ada works part-time at a coffee shop. So, did you get all the questions correct? Let us know in the comments section. Now, let's continue listening to a conversation between Rupert and Ada as they talk about activities and clubs at their colleges. Let's see how their conversation goes. And don't forget to note the highlighted words for their meanings at the end of this video. Let's begin.
That chocolate cake was amazing. I think I ate too much, though. I'm ready for a nap now.
Same here. But we can't nap. We're grown-ups with responsibilities, remember?
Don't remind me. So what's been keeping you busy at Greenfield University? Any fun activities or just all work and no play?
Oh, there's definitely some fun stuff. I joined the student council last semester, so I help organize events like fairs and workshops. It's a lot of work, but I enjoy it.
Wow, student council. That's impressive. You've always been good at organizing things.
Thanks. What about you? Any clubs or activities at Central Tech?
Yeah, I joined the robotics club. We build small robots and sometimes compete against other schools. It's really cool, but also pretty intense.
That sounds so interesting. Did you build anything recently?
Actually, yes. We just finished a robot that can play mini soccer. It's not perfect, but it's fun to see it kick the ball around.
That's awesome. I'd love to see it someday.
Sure thing. But honestly, between that and my classes, I feel like I barely have time to breathe.
Oh, tell me about it. Exams are around the corner for us, and professors are piling up assignments like it's a competition.
Same here. Last week I had 3 deadlines back to back. I felt like my brain was running on empty.
I know that feeling. I had a group project due yesterday. Trying to get everyone to do their part was like herding cats.
Group projects are the worst. There's always that one person who barely shows up or does anything.
Exactly. But thankfully, we managed to pull it off. Fingers crossed for a good grade.
I'm sure you'll do great. You've always been super focused.
Thanks, Rupert. What about your exams? Are you ready?
Ready? Not even close. I still have a ton of coding to review. But I've been pulling all-nighters to catch up.
All-nighters? Be careful with those. You might end up falling asleep during the exam.
True, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Fair enough. Just don't make it a habit. So, any plans to join more clubs next semester?
Maybe. I was thinking of joining the debate club. I want to improve my public speaking. How about you?
I'm eyeing the entrepreneurship club. They invite guest speakers and have pitch competitions. It sounds like a great way to learn more about starting a business.
That's a perfect fit for you. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll be pitching your own startup idea.
That's the dream. But for now, I'll settle for getting through this semester alive.
Amen to that. College really keeps us on our toes, doesn't it?
It sure does. But it's nice knowing we're both managing in our own ways.
Yeah, and it's great catching up. Talking to you makes everything feel a bit lighter.
Same here. We should do this more often. It's a good break from all the chaos.
Definitely. Next time, let's plan a proper hangout. Just the 2 of us. No family reunion distractions.
Deal. For now, though, we better head back before someone drags us into dishwashing duty.
Good point. Let's make a run for it.
Lead the way.
Before we review the key vocabulary from these conversations, here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between Rupert and Ada. What club did Rupert join at Central Tech? Rupert joined the robotics club at Central Tech. What is Ada's role in the student council? Ada helps organize events like fairs and workshops. What type of robot did Rupert's club recently build? Rupert's club built a robot that can play mini soccer. So, how many questions did you get right? Let us know in the comments section. Now let's review the vocabulary from these conversations. First, we'll review some of the natural-sounding everyday phrases used by native English speakers. Watch the video again after you study the vocabulary words to learn them even better and subscribe to see our other videos. Roll out of bed. To wake up and get out of bed quickly, often in a casual or rushed way. Bite off more than you can chew. To take on more work or responsibility than you can handle. Barely have time to breathe. Being so busy that you feel like you don't even have a moment to relax. Like herding cats. Trying to organize or manage a group of people who are difficult to control. Make a run for it. To leave quickly, often to avoid something or escape a situation. Now let's review other key vocabulary. Coding. Writing instructions for computers using a programming language. Student council. A group of students who organize events and activities for their school or university. Robotics. The study or creation of robots. Pitch competitions. Events where people present ideas or plans, often for feedback or prizes. Startup. A new business, usually small and innovative. Were the conversations relatable? Try using these conversations with your family and friends. Thank you for watching the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. Please click the like button and subscribe to our channel to see more videos like this one.